Okay, so it's been a while since my last video. Part of the reason is that I've actually purchased a few tech upgrades. And so, just recently had it all set up and tested. And so here's a video kind of going over what I have done so far. As you can see here, I have two mixers. The smaller one, the Pro FX6, is what I'm using now. The 12 is what I was using, together with a Shure USB interface. And first, unfortunately, I accidentally dropped the old mixer while I was moving things around, and since then, I have been hearing noises and whines coming from the mixer. Basically, once it powered on, it sounded fine for a few minutes, and then after that, it's just have this loud, whiny noise in the background, and I think it actually getting louder as time goes on. So my guess is that because the drop, something got loose or is heating up after a while or whatever, that's causing noises. So I ended up buying a new mixer that has USB interface built in. It actually has more sound effects, but it has a little bit less control or adjustability of the levels. But for the most part, this meets my need, and seems to be working fine so far. And so I also replaced my Amazon purchased USB to HDMI capture device. And So what happens is that this was working fine. I was able to actually capture some of the things for testing purposes, and then the top part, as long as the USB is plugged in, the top part gets heat up. I guess it just got warmer and warmer, and I think eventually that got so hot that it burned itself out. And so when I was trying to record something through this, I found out that it doesn't work anymore. And so what I ended up doing is I ended up buying an Elgato HD60X, which I think has the capability of recording HDMI inputs at up to 240 hertz. So I haven't done anything with it yet, but it is plugged in, and I'm gonna probably start capturing some of the configurations and stuff that through a computer screen or whatever. And so that'll come in handy. I also installed one of these things. It's called Contour ShuttleXpress. I don't know if you can kind of see it. So this thing has 5 buttons on the outside. It has a scroll in the middle and a dial in the middle. So this allowed me to add shortcuts, key shortcuts, and combinations to some of these keys and the actions that this thing can perform. So I'm using this to hopefully help me to look at videos and do video processing in DaVinci Dissolve. I am able to add shortcuts like beginning of the track, end of the track, fast forward, reverse, and I can track through the dials one frame at a time. So that makes things a lot easier instead of using just a keyboard. And So that's the main controls and recording equipment. I am also switched from a PC to a Mac for my video recording setup. So I have a M2 MacMini, and has a external hard drive to store the files, and has backups and whatnot. So far, I think the only thing that hasn't changed is the camera. The Logitech camera has been working pretty good, and I may at some point change that to something else. But for now, I think that probably will stay. If I do upgrade more things or more equipment, I'm pretty sure I will record a video and explain what it does and that sort of thing. So just about everything changed, and hopefully things will stay working for a while, and I don't have to worry about having issues or whatever. And at least this way I can keep on recording. Hopefully I will have more content coming out on YouTube, and have you guys I don't know, look at things that I've done, or stuff that I'm working on. So yeah, so hopefully that'll come up. There is a surprise, sort of, and I think I probably will make a short after this video in the next couple days or so. But I am doing something a little bit new on the side, in the same time as I do the videos for YouTube. So not that I'm trying to, I think the goal isn't trying to like become a YouTuber or anything. It's just different ways of expressing myself, I guess, to reach different audience, I guess. Not everybody's gonna look at the video contents, and so we'll see how the other one works. I am planning a few things for it, and like I said, I will probably make a short announcement through a short. So okay, hopefully you guys will see more content soon.